Hello. Hello, Pix. Ugh. Sorry, I was on my starting soon stream for a while because I was still eating. Or starting soon screen? I don't know what I said. Hello, Mug. Yeah, I got home and didn't get food until a little later than normal. So it took me a while to get ready for stream. Yes, I do have a beard. Yeah. I just got lazy, to be honest, and I said fuck it, we'll grow it out. So here we are looking like a lumberjack. Yeah. I mean, I just shaved like every day. So this is what happens when I just stop shaving. I gotta get the game up. Man, this is such a disorganized start to my stream, huh? Well, that was a weird noise. Probably, if it was like 4 years ago, probably like Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Red or Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Something like that. Something in that vein. Alright, is this layout working? Yes, it is. Cool. We fixed the issue with the game capture last time, theoretically, so should be good in that regard now. So that's good. Yeah, I didn't actually get like a good PC until like summer of 2017. So I mean, I guess about 4 years ago, but I mean, I was still running Reddit around that time, but yeah. I used to just stream on like a kind of jank laptop. Like my laptop was good when I got it in like 2012. Or I shouldn't say good. My laptop was like decent when I got it in 2012, but then after like 3 years, it already started to die. I mean, as laptops, you know, they have a generally weaker lifespan than desktop, so I guess that's to be expected. Alright. So we are continuing our Ironmon run. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some good new games out there, but pretty much everything I play nowadays, like, I don't really play a whole lot of, like, big AAA games. If I do, it's, like, PlayStation stuff, so, you know, I just have a PS4 for that. But, yeah, it very rarely do I ever get, like, a AAA game on my computer. It is pretty uncommon. Gonna get a GPU to play Ray Traced Quake 2. Hell yeah. Imagine trying to, like, buy a GPU in this market. Sounds like a fun time. Yeah, Stadium was cool. Honestly, so I used to play Stadium a lot, but I basically only would just play the mini games. Like, I almost exclusively just did that. Which was hype. Alright, so last time we left off... Okay, so just to see what people... Just so we see what we're working with. We're running a Snorlax. So, got big boy Snorlax. World's fastest Snorlax, by the way. Which you would think I'm memeing about, but I have Stab Extreme Speed. So this run has literally just been... I also have a Silk Scarf. So this is level 45, 129 attack, 221 HP, tanky, lightning speed, stab, extreme speed Snorlax. Which is cool and all. However, I am doing an ultimate Ironmon, not just a normal Ironmon. So this run is not looking good. We do have a couple PP items. We got a max ether. I think there was something else as well. We got a max elixir. Maybe even add something else. I have that rare candy that I'm saving. Oh, I have a Carbos. Should maybe use that. No, we don't want to use that. That's worthless. We don't care about raising our base speed. We're gonna get outsped by everything anyways. That is just a waste of VVs. But yeah. So we last left off, we just did the SSN. So now I am actually going to go back and we're gonna challenge Misty. So if you're unfamiliar with the Ironmon rule set, well, so Ultimate Ironmon is where this matters. So the Ultimate Ironmon rule set, once you enter a gym or a cave or like any building with trainers in it, basically, you're not allowed to leave unless you've cleared the entire, like every single trainer. So once I go in this gym, I'm not allowed to leave until Misty and both of her cronies have been defeated. Which is problematic because as you can see, this Snorlax is real fucking slow, and Extreme Speed only has 5 PP. Now, we do have Drill Peck, which is a very, very strong move. We have Arm Thrust, which is okay, not really that good, but given our insane attack stat, a super effective Arm Thrust will theoretically just kill anything. We have Aurora Beam, which sucks, specifically because our special attack is just abysmal. So, like, all of this Pokemon's stats are in HP, attack, and special defense. Then it has, like, a little bit in defense, but really not that much. So it's just, like, really, like, a big boy that hits like a truck. So, basically, I have to ration my, my attacks wisely. I do have a Pokemon to swap to if I need to do that, but I've already lost one Pokemon, so I can only catch 3 more for the rest of the run. I think I've only lost one, right? It was just the Absol, I believe. Let me double check. I'm putting them in my PC instead of releasing them just because since I'm spreading these out so much, I don't trust myself to remember. Yeah, so I've only lost the Absol. But I can only ever have a total of 6 Pokemon ever, so I can only get 3 more Pokemon. So, theoretically, I could catch another Pokemon to have another pivot, but I don't. I'd rather save catches for later on when the routes are stronger and can give me better mons. So, with that being said, I am going to go in here and we're going to challenge Misty's gym. We are very high level. We're level 45. So, you know, theoretically, we should be okay. Like, there's a reason we skip Misty. Like, I've cleared everything to the south of Misty. Like, all the trainers to that route, and then all the trainers to the east of Vermilion. We've also cleared out the SSN. Specifically so we can have a bunch of stats for Misty. So, like, this as an example, obviously not wasting Extreme Speed, so we just Drill Peck this. And we outspeed it because it's a Babby. So, you know. Typhlosion is something that, were it not level 24, I would extreme speed, but I'm gonna just drill tech this. And then we're probably gonna get punished by getting poisoned.
Now I don't give a fuck. My stream is dead. Fuck
Yo,
all these
BBQ,
people.
just in time for me to ban somebody who's 12. You made it. Hello, streamer, is this Snorlax any good? Well, is it? Oh, sorry, streamer, not streamer. My bad. Sorry for misreading your message. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my stream. I hope your stream was good, BBQ. I was watching it for 5 seconds, I think. Yeah, so... you guys know me, I don't need to fucking introduce myself. So, what I am doing, though, if you're not aware, I'm doing an Ultimate Ironmon, so... If you want all the rules, you can do exclamation Ironmon, but basically, it's like a really, 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 really stupid, difficult challenge. So I'm doing the Ultimate Ironmon. Currently, we are trying to find Misty's gym. So basically, the TLDR of this, it's similar to a Nuzlocke, but even harder with more difficulty added and more restrictions. All the enemies' Pokemon are like modified to be 50% higher. It's a randomizer. You can only ever have 6 Pokemon. You can't buy things from the shops except like Pokeballs and Repels. A bunch of stupid shit. But also another added thing, once you enter like a gym or a cave or anything, you only get one shot at it. Like I'm not allowed back in here. So now that I've come in this gym, I can't leave until I beat Misty. And additionally, in gyms, you have to clear out every trainer. So I beat this guy. Now I have to beat the girl on the left before fighting Misty. And I can't go out and heal. So, it's a randomizer. I'll show you the mon we got. So, we had an Absol that died a while ago. So, because of that, we can only get 3 Pokemon for the rest of the run because we can only ever have 6. This is our big boy that we're using. So, this is a very interesting build. So, you'll notice we have a Silk Scarf, which if you're not familiar with Pokemon, it increases normal attacks by 20% damage. Additionally, we are a big boy. Our HP is insane, our attack is insane, our special defense is insane, but we are the world's slowest Snorlax. Except we have extreme speed, which makes us go first always. And this is a normal move, so it gets stabbed, so like the damage is boosted because Snorlax is normal. So basically, we're the world's fastest Snorlax that hits as hard as a giant fucking dumpster truck. But the issue is extreme speed only has 5 PP, so I can only use this 5 times. So in gyms, and especially near the end in the Elite Four, this is problematic. This Pokemon is insane if I'm just going through normal routes, because I fight a normal route, spam extreme speed, go back and heal. But in caves, like especially Rock Tunnel, I'm really worried about. In gyms, it's Super Monka-S. So, I don't know. There are a couple spots that I am very concerned about running this Pokemon, but almost every normal route, I am not concerned whatsoever. So I know there's only 3 Pokemon left, so I'm just gonna extreme speed. So like, I know Misty has 2 Pokemon, so I just extreme speed. There's literally no way this survives. Yeah, also you can only catch or kill 1 wild Pokemon per route, so you're not allowed to like level grind. So basically, like generally speaking, all of the XP I get is from trainer battles. So it makes it even harder. So because of that, you kind of have to like go all in on one Pokemon because there's really just not enough XP to go around to have a good team. Like pretty much before the first gym, you kind of have to have your main decided. And I went with Snorlax because he was the best option that I saw. Which Snorlax is a great Pokemon. And these stats are like, these stats with extreme speed are like nutty. It's just the fact that I'm doing an ultimate Ironmon. So, okay, if this was like a normal Ironmon, I would literally probably have no problems until the Elite Four. Like, I don't think I would have a single problem until the Elite Four. But the fact that this is an Ultimate Ironmon, shit like Rock Tunnel is going to be, like, absurdly difficult. Because I think there's 5, I think, mandatory trainers in Rock Tunnel. And I have 5 PP on Extreme Speed. Like, I'm gonna get hit. Like, shit's just gonna hit me. So I just have to be as high level as possible to see if I can survive that. That doesn't actually teach me Water Pulse. What it does teach me is Luster Purge. Worthless. So that's a good attack, but my special attack is just terrible. So we did it, so let's heal and get our bike and go to Vermilion. So the strat that I did, basically, I did all the stuff in, like, Nugget Bridge into the north with Bill's house. Then I just didn't go in Misty's gym. I cleared all the routes below her and, like, the SS Anne. Then that way I could be a super high level, come back up to Misty, and now I'm going to go back down to Surge after I get my bike. I can register this to a button in Gen 3, right? I can. What is that? This button? Yeah, okay. That, like, almost doesn't feel faster than running. Like, I'm sure it is. Let's also teach Cut. Because I'm pretty sure you can't teach Cut until you beat Misty. So we're gonna teach Cut to our Beyblade. Doesn't really matter. This thing, like, is this thing is, like, decent. Like, it has, like, stab submission. The accuracy is super scary. Like, try attack is good. Detect is, like, okay. Double edge is crazy. We're gonna get rid of double edge, obviously. It doesn't matter. This thing's not gonna fight for us, but yeah. Did you see the new Pokemon games got release dates? No, I didn't. I don't even know which ones you're referring to. Like the Arceus game and the what's the other one? The Gen 4 remix? I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. If so, no. I did not see that. What I did see was freaking Dragon Quest III HD remake on the Octopath engine, which is hype as fuck. Like, I'm really excited for that. Dragon Quest III, like, I had that game growing up. Like, it was Dragon Warrior 3 on my Game Boy Color. I played that so much. Like, so when I was, like, really young, I used to really like Dragon Warrior. But then I just stopped playing the games. But I've wanted to get back into them again. Like, I have Dragon Quest XI for my Switch. I keep going into my bag, but I can just do that. But yeah, I'm very, very excited because that is a super nostalgic game. And it, like, everybody's kind of been like, oh, Square should, like, start making a bunch of games using the Octopath engine, like remakes of old games, and they're fucking doing it. So that now it's like, oh my god, what else are they gonna remake? Like, Octopath, that's always a game I do want to try again because I feel like I maybe didn't give it a fair shot. But like, Octopath is fucking beautiful. Like, I love that art style. Like, some people didn't, but I think most people liked it. But goddamn, it looks so nice. So just like seeing a Dragon Quest III remake on the Octopath engine is like fucking music to my ear holes. You know, it looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh, interesting. Actually, hold on. Would it be better for... You know what? It would be. I should fight all the trainers to the right of Cerulean first. That's what I should do. Like, not that I think Surge is going to be a problem, but Surge has, like, 3 trainers, I think. So I'd have to fight 3 trainers and Surge. Whereas I could grind on the trainers in this route to the right of Cerulean first. That way, like, after every trainer, I can just backtrack. That's definitely the strat. I don't know what I was thinking. I keep going to my bag to go to my fucking bike, dude. I'm so used to Gen 1. So most of you know, but I speedrun, like, Red. Like, actual Gen 1. So, like, you can't, like, you can't put items on a select. So, like, all my menuing is, like, really, like, fucking with my head right now. Gen 4 Remake come out in November, and Arceus. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I don't know, man. We'll see if I get either of them. I'm just like so. I feel so burned with modern Pokemon. Like, when was the can somebody tell me when the last good Pokemon game was? Because I know the answer that I have. And it's been a while since the last good Pokemon game. FireRed, no, that is wrong. But FireRed is a good game. God, I get 6 HP when I level up there. Oh, big boy. So you're seeing the strat in action here. Spam extreme speed, go back and heal PP on extreme speed, repeat. So here is the problem. If I run into a really good ghost Pokemon, that's spooky. But obviously, ooh, that's annoying. I don't think it's level 27, it should be fine. But yeah, I have Drill Peck for this scenario. But yeah, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the last good Pokemon game was Black and White 2. Oh no, here we go. It's happening. Just wake up, please. It's happening. I just have to hit this thing one time and it dies. Easy. Oh, wow, it's tanky. Holy shit, okay. That is problematic, potentially. Never mind. Never misses. Get fucked. Wow, okay, good to know. Gengar is really tanky. That was a level 27 Gengar that survived a Drill Peck from my, like, beast of a Snorlax. Sun and Moon came out in 2016, though I barely touched it. Sun and Moon is interesting to me, because I think Sun and Moon was decent. And I think I was too harsh on... What did I get? Actually, hold on. I've been meaning to do this. I think I gave Sun and Moon a 2 on Gamer Alert, which it should be a 3. Let me just double check. Yeah, I gave it a 2. That's not fair. It should be a 3. I'm changing that. Because, like, it's not as bad as X. Like, X and Y were terrible. Like, that's a 2. That's not fair. But yeah, I think Sun and Moon were fine, but it's just like, I don't know. I liked that they tried something different. A lot of people really liked Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I could not possibly care less about those games. Like, I played them, and they were fine, but I don't know. Like, I really just feel like ever since Pokemon went to, like, 3D, the games have just not been as good. Like, I just think Game Freak, like, doesn't know how to make, like, modern games. Like, they're just stuck in this, like, older mindset, but they also are just, like... Okay, I don't want to fight this guy right now, actually. Because there's a trainer... I basically want to clear my way to the, Okay, this is a... Oh, no, that's not a normal... I thought he was like, did I just go in a circle? Okay, so that's a really annoying thing about this game, is buffering the run. If you exit, if you exit the menu using the B button, it will automatically run for you, which I think is just insanely stupid. So I'm just gonna extreme speed because I don't want to take any risks here. What was I even saying? Tep, what was I saying? Bring me back on track. Reel me back in. I don't remember what I was talking about. Something about Pokemon. Surely he sees me. Yeah, okay. See, that's the issue. I wanted to get by, like, fight as little amount of trainers as possible so I could get back to the Pokemon Center. Torkoal, okay. I am actually gonna Arm Thrust here. Oh, Drill Peck. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of HP. And Torkoal has no attack. Wait, is Arm Thrust? Hold on. Speed boost, that doesn't matter. Is Torkoal not rock? What the fuck is Torkoal? Is it just fire? What the fuck? Wow. Alright, today I learned. How is Torkoal just fire, not fire rock? That's insane. Wow. Okay. The more you know, I guess. That's interesting. Yes, it was way weaker when it entered 3D. Yeah, so I think X and Y were really bad. And I don't think anybody's going to contest me on that. And if they do, I know they have bad opinions. I think Sun and Moon were interesting just because they were so, they tried something new, and I think that was cool. I think the route that they went was interesting. I just think the game felt like really handholdy a lot of the time, which kind of bothered me. But other than that, it was a pretty decent game. But then Gen 8, so I've still never played it because I have watched not a lot of it, but I have watched a good amount, and all the really scummy bullshit they were doing when the game was being developed, and a lot of the choices they decided to make really don't jive with me very well. I do feel like, oh, nice Pokeball, I really needed that. I do feel like someday I will play Gen 8 and it will be a 1 out of 5 on Gamer Alert. I just feel like there's almost no way it doesn't end up there. I don't know. I don't want to fucking get into Sun and Moon being, or not, that Sword and Shield being terrible. I don't want to get into that, but I just have really strong negative opinions toward Game Freak in the modern era. They just don't know how to make games anymore. Like, it's very blatantly apparent that after the DS, they do not know how to make games. Which is really sad. Sacred Fire, wow. Really good on my physical attacker. I don't know, it's just sad, you know? Because I love Pokemon. I really do. Like, Pokemon Gens 1 through 5 is, like, by far not even close my favorite media franchise. Like, it's just not even close. But after that, there's just been nothing good. Yo, Matt, man's disrespecting my favorite gen. So much hate. Or shaking my head. So much hate works too. Why did I say so much hate? Ooh, Hypno has static. That is good to know. Let me pull out a notepad. Ironmon. Hypno. Static. No. Thanks for the sub, Matt. Really appreciate it. Really helps me out. Yeah, Matt loves Gen 5.5. It's his favorite. So static isn't like the worst thing because we're gonna go first with extreme speed anyways, and we're gonna go last without it anyways. So the speed thing isn't the problem. The issue is just the paralysis. Paralyze is like what, 25% chance or something. So it's like not, you know, not that high. But still, we don't want that. Not ideal, you know. Not great. Don't like that. Matt, what is your favorite gen? You come in here memeing on Gen 8. Are you really gonna tell me Gen 8's your favorite gen? Unironically. God, I keep trying to use cut on my fucking Snorlax. Wait a minute, hold on. Can you just talk to the tree in this gen? I just realized you might be able to do that. I hate everything. You can. Oh my god. Guys, I am so used to speedrunning Red. I forgot that that's a new feature. In Red, you have to go like in your menu like this and select cut. But in later games, they're like, hey, that's stupid. Just talk to the tree. Oh my lord. Oh, he orders them. Okay. 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. Oh wait, 5, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay. 5, 2, 1, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6. Okay, interesting. You have 8 over 7. That's interesting. I would go... I think we're very similar, actually. I would go 5, 2... Also, just to clarify, when I say favorite gen, I'm talking about like the base games, because Heart Gold is the best Pokemon game casually, I think, or it's either that or like Black and White. But so I'm just talking like no remakes involved. No remakes involved. In order, best to worst, my opinion. 5, 2, 3, 1, 4. 7. I don't know how I would order 8 and 6, because I haven't played 8. 6 is by far the worst of the games that I have played, and I bet 8 is a better game than 6, but there's just all the scummy dev shit and Game Freak's incompetence that just makes me like the game less. So that, I don't know. I'm putting 8 and 6 joint bottom. Called Tembo, the badass elephant. Oh my god. They uploaded the completely wrong files on release day. Yeah, that sounds like fucking Game Freak. Like, Game Freak is just like incompetent now. It's just sad. It's just like an old man, you know, who like used to be good at stuff, and now he can't. He's like still clinging on to hope that he's good at basketball, but he just can't hoop anymore. You know. Talking just game, yeah. Yeah, if we're talking just game, then I would put... like, okay, again, like I said, I have not played Gen 8, but from what I've seen, it's definitely better than 6. Like, pure gameplay, 6 is almost like... I don't know how you could possibly say any game is worse than 6. Like, I don't really know how you could say that. So... we're probably on a similar page. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Gen 7 is really polarizing, I think. Like, Gen 8 is, like, generally pretty, like, disliked by most people, so it's, like, it's, I don't know. I feel like it's not a hot take to not like Gen 8, but I feel like Gen 7 is an interesting one. It's, like, very divided. In my IMO, or at least from what I've heard. Could also be Game Freak's management being scummy, not giving the needed time and resources, just shove it all in the intern. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on with Game Freak. Like, is it just like a time thing? Because they were trying to, like, always release, like, games, like, constantly? Or is it just mismanagement? Is it, like, what is it? Like, is it laziness? Like, are they just gonna assume it's Pokemon people are gonna buy it? They're right to some degree, but I mean... I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that I've literally bought, like, I have bought every single main series Pokemon game on release day my entire life, but I've still to this day not purchased Gen 8. So, like, not that Game Freak cares about my opinions, because I'm just a fucking loser with, like, a dead Twitch stream. Now I don't give a fuck, my stream is dead kind of thing. So Jim Game Freak doesn't really care about that. But there's definitely other people like me out there, I'm sure. What's up, Kev? K-Mac has been announced. Ooh. Let's check it out. I bet my game won. I doubt it won. What do we got? Oh, I got third! Pog! Ah, Yakuza? Okay. Man, now I have to play fucking Yakuza. Pix is popping off. God damn it. So Yakuza 0 is our game of the month for June. So we all have to play Yakuza 0. Mega Man Battle Network did get 3. Who is the 5-pointer? Yo, Paul! Let's go, Paul! Paul was the 5-pointer for Battle Network. You'll love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. I'm very surprised that Isaac didn't even get 10 points. To some degree, I'm not, because, like, the people that, like, probably... Well, I bet BBQ probably submitted Isaac, but... Because he didn't vote for it. But, like, I feel like generally... The people who are really into Isaac have already been playing it constantly, so they didn't want to vote for it, or they submitted it. Otherwise, everybody else was just kind of like, it's Isaac. Like, that was me. I was like, I'd play it, maybe, but... Yeah. Yeah, I'm pulling a Squirrel Boy. I don't know if you guys know this, but Cash Money McBank single-handedly got the show Squirrel Boy canceled by not watching it, so... I'm trying to do that with Pokemon. Not really. I don't want Pokemon canceled. I just want Pokemon to be good again. Just make Pokemon good again. That's all I'm saying. Remember when Sega announced the Sonic fans were making a game instead of Sonic Team and it was the highest rated Sonic game on Metacritic? Yeah, I remember that. Good times. I still didn't like it because I don't like 2D Sonic games. Or most Sonic games, but... Yeah, Pix, I submitted Battle Network this month. It got 3rd place out of 10, so close. I feel like a lot of my games are like that. So my game submission won last month, but a lot of the times when I submit games, they're like top 3. But I don't know. 2 of my submissions have won. I submitted Dead Cells and I submitted Ghost Trick. But yeah, that's another thing as well, Kev. That makes sense. Like, people don't want to play roguelites back to back. That's fair. It's like everyone's played it. Yeah, also, so everybody knows that it's like a terrible game. That's true, Spivus. Good point. Everybody knows that it's awful, so it's like, why would you vote for it, you know? Spidey fucking gave... Alright, I'm gonna have to talk to this Spidey guy. I bring up Sonic Mania because Game Freak could be in a similar position. Yeah. Well, I mean, hell... Oh, my man. Yeah, like, hell, the Gen 4 remakes aren't being made by Game Freak, right? So, like, they might be good. You never know. That's why, is it bad that I'm more excited for the Gen 4 remakes than I am for the actual new game? Just because Game Freak's not making it and Game Freak is, like, incompetent now? I feel like that's not a good sign. Oh my god. This Latios is tanky. Oh my god. Extreme Speed just like barely did 50 on it. That's absurd. That thing is all defense and HP. It has no other stats. Why aren't you excited for a game where the Pokemon are animated like Mr. Game & Watch? That's true. I love Chingling. What was it, Chingling? Was that the one in the trailer that was like 5 FPS? I feel like it was a Chingling. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Spivus. You know, Game & Watch is my favorite Smash character, so I should be excited for the new Pokemon game. I love Game & Watch. You're right. What was I thinking? I need to be more positive. Oh, don't go that way. Let's go heal our extreme speeds and read the sign 5 times. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's insane to me. I just like that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Like, that's just incompetence. Like what the fuck are you doing? Like, is the game really that bad that is what you're okay with showing? Like, what the fuck else is the rest of the game? Like, why even show a trailer at that point if the game is like that shitty? Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Guess what? They said that shit when fucking Gen 8 was, like, announced. When it looked like fucking N64 graphics. With, like, the fucking stationary flying Wingles. And, you know, they're like, oh, it's early. It'll be different. It'll look better. And then guess what? You got fucking Ocarina of Time looking ass trees. In the Wild Zone, or whatever the fuck it was called. It's the fucking Outback Steakhouse Zone. They said the same thing for Fallout 76 beta. Yeah, I believe that. People just, it's the thing. They're so obsessed with a franchise that they believe it will never do any wrong. So even when something is very clearly wrong and gives you reason legitimately to be concerned, they will go out of their way. They will go out of their way to, like, deny themselves. Like I said, every single main Pokemon game, Gens 1 through 7, I bought... Well, okay, obviously not Gen 1, because, you know, like, I was fucking, like, 5 or whatever. But every game after that, I literally bought day 1. And I did not buy Gen 8 because the trailer looked so bad, and Game Freak was just being so scummy throughout the entire production of the game. So, I don't know. Man, this is really a fuck Game Freak stream, isn't it? I was not, you know, I wasn't trying to start stream today and tear into Game Freak. I'm playing a fun Pokemon game, but here we are. We're just going on the Game Freak fucking hate wagon. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. When do we get another move? Is it right now? No. You guys like going back to the Pokemon Center? That's what this run is. I bet this run that I'm doing right now is probably going to be like twice as long as any other run I ever get to this point. Just because oh my god, just because I'm playing it so slow with the extreme speed Snorlax. Like, it's just, I'm going at the same speed as my Snorlax base speed, which is like right now at like almost level 50, it has like 30 speed. So, you know. You're surprised Yakuza won? I gave Yakuza a point. I think I gave it 2 points. Well, the thing is, okay, I don't know if it's just because I'm jaded, depressed, and hate video games, but the last few months, there have only been like 2 games that I've actually wanted to play. Like this month, I actually wanted to play Control, so I gave Control 5 points because I've had Control for a while on PS4 and I just haven't played it. So I actually wanted to play Control. The fucking Pikmin-ass looking game, The Wild at Heart, looked interesting, so I was like, fuck it, I'd definitely play that. And then after that, basically, okay, a good way to, for those of you who can see the points and stuff, wherever I vote JJ and Jeff, anything under that is a game I don't really want to play. JJ and Jeff is like my, I'm using that as my, so Spibis, you're almost always gonna get points from me, by the way. Just throwing that out there. JJ is my metric. I give JJ points. Anything else under that, I'm just giving points because I have to give stuff points. So yeah, you always got me, Spivus. Unless we have a really good month, in which case I'm sorry, JJ will not get any points. But, you know, we'd have to have a month with 5 actual, like, good games that I want to play. And, you know, when one of the games this month is Super Mario Galaxy 2, that's already one of the games we know is just awful. So that's definitely, that one's definitely no for me. There's nothing right there, I don't think. Right? Yeah, no. Is this a trainer? Oh, he is. Okay. But yeah, so basically, then yeah, so I gave JJ 3 points, then I gave Yakuza 2 points. Because I feel like, at the end of the day, I wouldn't be against trying Yakuza just for morbid curiosity. And then I gave the 1 point to Isaac, because kind of a similar thing, like, I could see myself liking Isaac, but I just don't really want to play another roguelike right now, because I mean, I just played Hades a couple months ago, and by a couple months ago, I mean probably like a long time ago at this point. But I loved Hades, and I like recently-ish played that, and I literally just played, or have been playing. I'll say I've just played because I'm probably done playing Dead Cells. I was just playing Dead Cells. I just don't really want to play a roguelike right now. And obviously, I submitted Battle Network, so I couldn't vote for that. You're floating a 2021 theme for July. Maybe we do the current year theme like twice a year to cover new games. Interesting. So we could only submit something that came out in 2021, is what you're saying? What if we find a game that canonically takes place in the year 2021? Could we submit that? Okay, we know that this thing has static, but we can't do anything about it because, like, the only non-contact move we have is Aurora Beam, which sucks ass. So we can't really avoid that. Do you know of games that take place in 2021? Yeah, what Spivus said. You have to play Animal Crossing only in 2021. But no, I don't. But that seems like a stupid enough thing that some fucking loser, or probably a big group of losers, spent their time on Wikipedia constructing lists of like what year every game takes place in. Like there's some fucking loser out there that's done that. Surely. I'm on it. Alright, Pix is on it. He'll get it to us in the next 20 minutes. But yeah, no, it's like, I don't fucking know. Fuck. Deep Sea Scale. I already have one of those. I'm not against that, Kev. However, considering we're only halfway through the year, would you be concerned that there might not be enough like really good games to submit? Like, I'd be down with the 2021 theme. I'm sure I could find something that I would be able to submit. But I don't know if that's a theme better to do near the end of the year. Like, again, not that I'm against it, but... Mario and the Sonic Olympic. Oh my god, he found it. Unbelievable. Let's go, Spivus. Hitman 2? That's like a real game. Resident Evil Village, that takes place in the current year. Oh, shit. Nano Breaker. What is a Nano Breaker? That was not the cover art I was expecting to see. I was expecting some, like, really, like, anime art for some reason. I don't know why. I've never played a Hitman game. Be a lot of indies, I guess, but I don't know. I like the idea of playing games when they actually come out, or at least not far behind. I feel like over the years I always play... Kev, I'm the absolute same way. But the reason I do it is because... So, if you just wait 6 months, then a game will be, at minimum, 33% cheaper. Like, every single... I shouldn't say every single, but almost every, like, almost every PlayStation game, if you just wait 6 months, it's going to be $40. And then if you wait like a year, it's going to be like $20. That's... Basically, I only buy games like early on if it's a franchise or like a director or something that I've just like really like know I have to play right away. Otherwise, it's just like I have such an enormous backlog of games. There's literally no reason I need to buy this game right now. But it was ported to another console. Yeah, ports wouldn't count. I agree. Remakes would count. Ports would not count. Depending on how much is updated. Yeah, it kind of. I agree with that. We can treat the rules the same as the rules are on the Gamer Alert. Ports don't get a new update, or they don't get a new updated page. Remasters are only going to be on there if I've never played the original game, but remakes do make the cut. So. Oh, I was like at the last trainer, okay. Okay, this is a different route, right? Okay, so I can get an encounter there on Route 9. This one I want to save until I have a super rod. I'm trying to think of what games have even come out this year that I would want to submit, but I'm just like so brain dead from work and just spamming extreme speed that it's really hard for me to think. Wow. Zard survived. Yeah, there's probably like some decent games, but Neo 2. Well, the issue is if we're doing it in July, Neo 2 doesn't come out until like the end of July. So like it's not like you could realistically submit. Plus, like the thing is with Neo 2, it's like a direct sequel of a game. Well, Grail. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. We did play it for KMAC. So theoretically, you could submit Neo 2 because the argument is you should have played the first one because we played it earlier in Game Club, right? So, I don't know. But still, the thing is, it's like it comes out like the last or second to last week of the month, right? Pokemon Snap, yeah, but I feel it's funny. Like Pokemon Snap. It was almost like there were 3 games that were, like, KMAC games this last month. Because, like, Pokemon Snap, a lot of people were playing, and we were talking about it a bit, and then Dead Cells, and then Doshin. So it's like, we, like, kind of had 3 games this month, unofficially. That's what I'm saying, Spivus. I feel like it makes more sense for it to be an end-of-the-year thing. Like, I think, like, December or November, this theme would make way more sense for. Like, kind of, yeah, like what you said, like a game of the year type thing. There's a hidden item somewhere that I missed. Where is that? Oh, it's up there. Why is there a hidden item there? It's a weird spot to hide something. It's like right here. Oh my god, I can't do this on my bike. Zinc. What stat does Zinc raise? Special defense. Sure. I'd rather do January to cover any December releases too. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Mario Golf is Jube. Oh, sorry. I mean, Mario Golf. That is true. Mario Golf would be an interesting one. I'd definitely get that. I very much plan on getting the new Mario Golf game unless it's terrible. The thing is, okay, Mario Tennis Aces I was excited for, but then like I don't think I fought a trainer. I don't think I need to heal. Mario Tennis Aces I was excited for because it said there was going to be like a story mode, but then everybody said it was terrible, so I didn't get it. And now they're like baiting me once again with like a story mode Mario RPG game. Heal powder's good. Cherry berry. I don't know. I would do either July and January or just January, yeah. I think 2 like game of the year type months is not a good idea necessarily because, you know, there's only a finite amount of games that come out a year that like people would be interested in. So I feel like it would if you did 2 of those months every year, there would be a lot of duplicates between the first month and the second. So I think it needs to be one or the other. I really hope it doesn't suck, Spivus. Yeah, that, like, I'm so nervous it's gonna end up like Tennis Aces. Because, man, I was so excited for Tennis Aces, and then it just came out and it just flopped. I really want to believe. I really want to believe, but I'm gonna wait. I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm gonna wait. No reason to pre-order it, because you never know. I've been burned too much. Yeah, working in certain criteria would definitely result in less throwaway titles. So I know you're a big fan of JJ and Jeff, but like, who was I talking with? It was Looney. I was talking to Looney about this. It is a little bit disheartening that there are a couple people that are literally just submitting the exact same thing for like 5 months. Like, that's a little bit annoying. Like, I can't really say too much because I am always voting for JJ and Jeff just as a throwaway, just to kind of game the system. But, like, at the same time, like, Mikey is always submitting, or I guess, I don't know if it's Mikey or Thrice that's submitting Vangers or whatever that game's called. Is it Vangers or Vangers? I don't know. I don't care. I'm wasting too much oxygen on that game. But yeah, it's just like there's always, like, just these exact same meme submissions, like, at all times, which is like, okay. Like, I get it. I get it. It was funny the first couple times. Golf is always better than tennis, though. I agree. Yeah, just casually playing golf, or Mario Golf specifically, just casually playing Mario Golf is way more fun than playing Mario Tennis casually. I 100% agree. But yeah, I think part of me is just really nostalgic for like the really old like Game Boy Color Mario Tennis game. I really so my neighbor had that game. I never owned it, but I used to play it a lot growing up. But yeah, I really liked the Mario Tennis Game Boy Color game because it was just like a really interesting RPG. Well, I say really interesting, but it was like a sports RPG, which was like super cool, you know? Yeah, Tennis Aces, from what I understand, was a lack of anything. Like, you could just play the normal fucking mode, or you could play, like, the story mode, which apparently was just really shitty and, like, pretty short, so... Yeah. It's Mikey, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's Fooly Cooly. Alright, let me get an encounter here, because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I don't know. I think, we'll try to find something better than the fucking football if we can. I think theme months are not an inherently bad idea. I feel like you can't do them every month, though. Like, I feel... Like, I don't know if this is a good idea to just, like, every other month is a theme month. Like, I don't know if that's too much, but, like, I think definitely... I'll kill Azatu. I think definitely theme months are good in that regard. Well, okay, it's not risky. It's like, I could see it either way. Theme months are good in the sense that they're gonna get less meme submissions. Reversal. An all-out attack that becomes more powerful the less HP the user has. I'm probably gonna I have a shit ton of HP. Arm thrust is probably just better than reversal, right? I have my HP stat is just so high. How does reversal work? Let's look it up before we make a stupid decision. All right. Okay, it is percentage based. Yeah. So its base power. Yeah, I have to be lower than 35% of my HP for reversal to be better than arm thrust. My HP is so fucking high that that's not going to be the case a lot, so reversal is not better than arm thrust. Caught on to what Mikey was doing, so I thought it'd be alright, but now... No, the thing is, Spibis, it was not alright when Mikey was doing it. Like I said, the first time he submitted it, it was like just an interesting game. The second time he submitted it, it was funny. Every time after the second time he submitted it, it was just annoying. I'll submit BioShock and Power Wash Simulator. I would probably not vote for BioShock. Not that I don't like it. BioShock 1 is like one of the best FPS games I've ever played. But I just don't care to replay it. I don't know. It's one of those games that I feel like I wouldn't like it as much. Can I use my bike in here? I can. I just feel like I wouldn't like it as much on the replay. Or no, maybe. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, the original playthrough I had of BioShock would just not... It would not do it justice to replay it. That wording was terrible, but you know what I mean. What is Power Wash Simulator? It's like, this is a real thing. This is what I'm imagining it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. You're just, like, using a power washer to, like, clean off shit, like houses and stuff. Like cars. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the thing, Spivus, exactly. Because, like, I think... Let me look at the past. Man, this is a really fun Pokemon stream. I'm having a good stream. I'm obviously kidding. So let's look at the past. Okay, so to be fair, I did take a pretty big hiatus from KMac. So I basically played through September. I did every month through September. Then I stopped because I was not going to play Silent Hill. Because I don't really, it's not my kind of game. So I didn't do that. I did play Moon in November. Well, I played it in December. I played it late. Then December was World Ends With You. I didn't play it because I've already played it like a bajillion times. But then, so basically January was like when I kind of went on like an actual hiatus. January was Hylix. I didn't participate at all, so I'm not even gonna look at that list. February was fucking, I don't even know what that game is. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Well, okay, now I'll still look at these lists. Let's just go back from this month. So like I said, there were maybe, okay, I really wanted to play Control. I thought The Wild at Heart looked interesting. I'd never heard of it before, but that's really all I actually wanted to play. So there were 2 games this month that I actually wanted to play. Last month, and obviously, I'm not counting the game that I submitted. That probably goes without saying. Last month, there was actually literally nothing that I wanted to play except my own game. However, I gave the Somnium Files a 5 because it is one of my favorite games, but I probably wouldn't have played it had it won. But it's one of those games that I wanted other people to experience because it's just so amazing. So last month there was basically only one game that was good besides my own. April, so I wanted to play Symphony of the Night, and that's it. So that was like a one month game, or a 1 game month. That was the only game besides the one that I submitted that I wanted to play. March, Amori. So it's funny. I was actually going. I mentioned before the March submissions that I had a submission, and it was Amori, but I forgot to submit, but somebody submitted it anyways. So Amori, I definitely wanted to play. Talos Principle, I did want to play, so that was a legitimate vote, and that's basically it. So that was another, there was only 2 games I was actually interested in playing. February, I didn't participate, so I don't even know what this list is. Wow, February had not a single good game. I can see why Gauntlet Dark Legacy won. January, A Short Hike is amazing. I've already played Minute, so I would have only voted for A Short Hike because I definitely would have played that game again. So that would have been just 1 month one game that was good. See, this is the thing. I just hate video games. So it's like almost all, I don't know. Yo, December was stacked. Hold up. Talos Principle, I would have wanted to play. Transistor, I would have wanted to play. I would have been down to play Super Monkey Ball. World Ends with Final Remix is a good submission. Okay, December had 4 good games. Then November, I think that one had a couple. Moon was definitely a good game. Hades would have been a good game. I really want to play Return to the Obra Dinn. Nier Automata, I do want to play that. So that one had like 4 good games as well. But the point is, see, this is the thing. As I go further back, there's better submissions. But like basically all of the months this year have been really bad. Like, I don't know if people are just like running out of like actual good, like obviously they're not running out of good games to submit. There's billions of games out there. Okay, not billions, but there's so many games out there. But like, it almost seems like the quality of people's submissions are getting worse. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm getting more and more, like, severely depressed as the days go on. But, like, I really just feel like the game submissions they're really just getting worse. Maybe that's just me. It could just be me. I hope it's just me. I really hope other people aren't feeling that way. But it definitely, the whole point is it definitely does not help when every month I know for sure there's 2 people that are going to submit games that I don't even have to consider that I want to play. Like, that's annoying. Sorry, I like kind of ranted for a bit. I know you guys nobody ever sees me ranting on my stream. I'm sure it's shocking to see me just rant negatively about something. Oh, Steam Summer Sales end of June. Interesting. So that'll give people a lot of good new games. So I guess that almost makes sense to do a 2021 month in July, I guess, because assuming maybe there are some like bigger games that came out earlier this year, they might get like discounted a bit on the summer sale. Maybe. I don't even know what came out this year though. Like, I feel like I should know, but I don't know. I've just been working all year. If people would play longer games, it would expand our potential games a lot. Yeah, for sure. Yakuza is long though, so maybe it does expand now. How long is Yakuza? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, I would love to play longer games if I wasn't like working constantly. Like, it's just tough being a fucking businessman, you know? It's tough not being a degenerate like most people I know. It's really rough out here. What if you like JJ and Jeff? I love JJ and Jeff. You can tell how much I love JJ and Jeff by how many cumulative points I've given it in its lifespan of KMAC. That's how you know I'm a real fan. 30 hours minimum, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. I keep saying this, but I do want to go back and give most of the games that I missed a shot. There's a couple that I won't. Like, I'm not going to play Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I'm not going to play Silent Hill 2. Or whichever one. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I would like to try Doshin the Giant. Maybe Goemon. Hylics, maybe. I don't know. I'm just not really excited for any of those. It's just, I think part of it is it's really tough for me to get excited about things because most of the time I'm just like so miserable that it's like something that like I don't really passionately care about is just like I have such little free time. Why would I spend my free time on this thing? You know, like I have 4 hours a day to do things that I actually want to do. Why am I gonna spend 4 of those hours playing fucking Yakuza when I could like do anything else? Not saying that Yakuza is bad, but it's just like I'm really not like looking forward to playing it, you know? It's just kind of there. It's just something that I like feel like, oh, I guess I should play Yakuza now because it won. I don't know. This is very clearly a me problem, obviously. Like, I'm not dumb, you know? But about 100 hours into Yakuza 0, oh my god. Oh no. It's gonna be a long one. But maybe a break, yeah. Maybe a break and then it comes out of retirement and gets first place. Hylics is worth it and it's only 3 hours, yeah. I have Hylics. I bought it a while ago. Even if they suck. Yeah, I'm like the opposite. I'm just so fucked up in the head right now that it's like nothing. It's just hard for me to get enjoyment out of anything right now. Yeah, same picks. I would love to sleep as much as I can to just avoid being alive. That would be great. You know what I also seem to be avoiding? I also seem to be avoiding going into Lieutenant Surge's gym. So let's do that now. I healed, right? Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. If it's not fun, then, you know, whatever. Like, I shouldn't feel bad for, like, not playing a game because I don't want to play it. Like, I think just going into the KMAC, I was like, man, I can't wait to just play a new game every month. But then just, like, the realistic thing, I don't, fucking words, ordering, language. Realistically, that isn't gonna happen. Just because, like, you know, now that I am like a functioning adult to some degree, I just, you know, as an adult, you don't really get time to do the things you want to do. That's just how society is built. Okay, I have to like really save extreme speed, so I am gonna arm thrust here. Unreal, oh my god. Please don't kill. It's gonna kill. I should have... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Destiny Bond only for a turn? I don't know if I had to switch.
Ooh, mama.
Until the user moves again. Okay, it is just one turn. It is just one turn. Okay, it's just one turn. Okay, so I didn't need to switch. Oh my god, okay, that just scared me. I stopped thinking. Can I slack off? Okay. So this is interesting. So does Destiny Bond always go first or no? It doesn't, right? Destiny Bond doesn't have any priority. I don't think. So I should just extreme speed here. I don't think it has priority. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so scary, dude. If arm thrust killed. Oh my god. Well, there's some XP that I'm throwing away. Yo, Mega Horn. Yo, let's go, Beyblade. We're keeping Detect. That's really good on a stalling. Like, I just can just stall with this thing if I need to with Detect for a little bit. I don't fucking know. I'm not ever gonna use this thing. Try Attack's good. Maybe I don't keep Detect. No, I keep Detect. This is not gonna fight. If it ever comes out, I could stall out random shit. I don't know what it is I would be stalling out, like PP, I guess. This thing's not ever gonna actually like fight. We'll get rid of fucking Try Attack. I think Yakuza 0 was around 30 hours of the main story, but the sub story is really interesting. Did I say thanks for the sub? I can't remember. I was so fucking caught off. Oh wait, that goes on the list. Walran. Destiny Bond. Alright, so we know not to fuck with that thing. No messing around with Walran. That was scary. What's up, Looney? We almost lost to Destiny Bond. I don't know if you saw that, but the run just flashed before my eyes. We didn't get hit out of our mistake either. Like, I swapped and it used Destiny Bond again, and then I swapped back and it slacked off, and I killed it immediately next. So we didn't actually get punished for switching. But yeah, the run really almost just died. Like, it was a very real possibility that it could have just been all over. Trail Peck this, I guess, right? Damn, that thing's slow. Running into a lot of slow Pokemon here. Like, yeah, I'm like fucking like 20 levels higher than it. But still. Smoke Screen, okay. Destiny Bond is a fiance Kingdom Hearts item, yes. D&D. Yeah, you haven't responded to my domain name system message. What message? Oh, the scheduling one, yeah. By the way, a little bit of a spoiler, we might have Brooke playing, possibly. She might be coming in hot on a new character. She has the 6th off of work. So we live in a very real possibility that we could get Brooke for the session. Oh, you're talking to Looney, I see. Whoops, not that. We'll Drill Peck this. The thing is, Surge has 3 Pokemon. So we want at least 3 extreme speeds. Having 4 is optimal. Oh my god, it's fucking spams through that. So I have the easy. The text like goes really fast. It's like at max speeds. Like it's the ROM like edits it to do that, or the randomizer does. So like I literally can't possibly keep it on here. It just automatically clears it out. All right, everybody. Time for Surge. I do, but I don't have a character ready, yeah. Yeah, you definitely should have. You play really recklessly, so it's probably a good idea to get some backups involved. I mean, like, me and Devin have an endless supply of backup characters. Like, you kill me, I'm ready next week. Like, unironically. I'm ready next session. Got a backup for you. Got a backup for my backup. I got a backup for my backup for my backup. All better than the last. Wait, did Surge have... How many Pokemon did Surge have? Did he have 4? he didn't. Okay. I was like, what? For some reason, I thought he had 4. I was like, oh my god, it changed. Alright, what TM do we got? Shockwave. It's not Shockwave. Spike Cannon. Okay, that's not really good. We have a lot of, like, good TM moves. Like, Superpower is an interesting one. Its PP is just so bad. Actually, how does, in this game, if you teach a PP, does it act as like like an ether? Does it like, so say I have a move at 0 PP, if I teach a TM over it, do I get the PP on the move? I feel like some games did something like that. So like if you have good TMs, you could theoretically save them for like a pseudo ether in the Elite Four. Why am I thinking that? I don't know if that's an actual thing. I'm not using any of my TMs right now, but if so, I have a couple decent ones. Like I have fucking like Superpower, which is like good. Well, it's like kind of suicidal, but it's good. Still no word from Spidey. I find that hard to believe. Said no one ever. Putting another one together, that message wasn't directed at me, was it? Nobody responded to that, so I'm like, wait, was that something that I was supposed to respond to? I don't remember. My brain is fried. I work today, and I'm trying to stream, and I'm trying to be entertaining and talk. It's rough out here. Oh, is it Pix? Okay, cool. I got lost in the sauce of messages. Okay. Is there anywhere else we can go? No. We have to do Rock Tunnel now, don't we? So here is where the run probably dies. I don't want to be like that pessimistic, but the odds of us surviving Rock Tunnel are just absurdly low. How many repels do we have? I think we need some more repels. So, as a reminder, we are doing an ultimate Ironmon. Meaning, once we enter the cave, we are not allowed to enter the cave again. So, no going back out to heal. No going back to reset our extreme speed PP. Once we go in, we're in. And there are 5, I believe, unless it's different. Unless it has changed. There are 5 mandatory trainers in here. Maybe it's different in this game, but like at least in Gen 1, there's 5 mandatory trainers I have to get through. With 5 PP on extreme speed, that is not good. We don't like that. So, this may be it, team. I'm gonna get off my bike as well, so I menu optimally. So we are going to be following a map the entire time. Alright, just want to make sure I got my extreme speed PP at 5. Okay. Alright, everybody. We're going in. Remind me at the very end of the route, by the way. If someone can remember, just in case I don't bring it up, at the very end, I want to get an encounter. Maybe. if I have enough moves that I'm not worried about dying. Because I forgot to get an encounter in Mount Moon. I mean, I skipped a lot of trainers in Mount Moon as well, to be fair. So we can go all the way right here. Get an item. Macho Brace, worthless. Okay. Now here is... I'm not even going to run. I'm just going to be walking the entire time. We have to fight this guy, obviously. We know the speedrun. This guy has a Cubone and a Slowpoke normally. Tropius, okay. I don't want to use my extreme speeds too early, so we'll just drill peck this. Crit is annoying. Speedfall. Ooh. Going last anyways. Quillfish. It's water poison, right? So we don't really... I guess we just drill peck again. Earlier on, I'm going to be a little bit more lenient. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, we'll Aurora Beam. Okay. What do we have for this? Probably have something. Let you know, it's just a fucking Quillfish. Yeah, Quillfish, it has no good... Flinch! That's annoying. Just don't burn me. If I get burned, that's bad. Okay. Alright. I need to just get rid of all these items that I don't need. Just to make it easier on me. So I have 2 heal powder. Okay, I do have a Rossberry. I have to use it. Burn halves your attack. I have to use it. Yeah, that is the one thing we didn't want to happen, was a burn from... It's like, what, 20% to get a status condition on tri-attack? And it burned me. That's cool. Okay. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Okay, here we just go all the way to the right so I can run. I'm still just gonna walk. Hello, Opnauticus. This is video games, unfortunately. Really, really sad to see it, you know? But it is what it is. Okay. So we go to the left. There's another mandatory trainer. We know this because we speedrun Gen 1. So there's one right here. Yeah, better luck next time. Maybe next time I won't be gaming. We'll see. Umbreon. Okay, Umbreon is a strong Pokemon. It is, I think, over 500 BST. Umbreon is something I think I would like to kill. So let's do that. Umbreon is a strong Pokemon. Let's just one-shot it. Or try to. Oh my god. Lovely kiss. That confuses me. Oh my god, it causes it to fall asleep. Bro, fuck it again with the sleep, bro. I don't want to use another extreme speed here. I'm gonna arm thrust. Okay. You're eagerly awaiting gaming. I too am eagerly awaiting Dead by Daylight. Can't wait to play Dead by Daylight with my friends. It is op. That is definitely what it is. Yo, op, let me show you this Snorlax and why it's so funny. So, this thing, it has stab extreme speed, but, like, look at its stats. It has, like, no speed normally. So this thing, like, hits like a fucking monster truck with its extreme speed. But if it's not just spamming extreme speed to go first every turn, it, like, is just... It is just a big hulking tank that just, like, has insane attack. Like, all of its stats are in, like, HP, attack, and special defense. Like, its normal defense is okay, but yeah, it's literally just spam extreme speed, hope that it works out right. Alright, so we fought that guy, now we go all the way to the left. Just run left, there's a Pokeball. I'm gonna walk left. Just gonna walk. You know? Yeah, it is pretty epic. I think I saw a repel go off, but I turned my head because I was looking at the, Is it faster to just spam up? I think it is. I don't want to do that, though. There it is. Okay. Ultra Ball. Worthless. Now we get to our third mandatory trainer, which is her. Dustox. We will drill peck this. Sandstream Dustox. Interesting. We'll drill peck this. We're faster. See, the thing is, like, our speed sucks, but we're so much higher level than everything that if we just run into something with, like, not that great speed, we still could outspeed it. See, like, Vileplume must be, like, kinda slow. Okay. The route here is actually different from the red speedrun, which is interesting to me. We go, like, we don't... I guess the layout's a little different. Is this a mandatory trainer? I guess we'll see. It is. Okay, so... Interesting. So I guess there's one more trainer in FireRed Leaf Green. Because normally you would go all the way to the right. Hold on, let me pull up the... Rock Tunnel Gen 1 map. Oh yeah, I see. That's why. So in there's a trainer, like, up and to the right of here. In Gen 1, you can go all the way to the right wall. But in Gen 3, there's a rock that blocks you from going all the way there. So I bet... I bet his vision is literally just one less than the wall tile. So in Gen 1 you can sneak by him, but in this one you can't. That's interesting. That must be the reason. And this guy only has one Pokemon, so it chooses to fight this. Okay, that's fair. Mantine. I don't really have a good way to get around this. Drill Peck might not one-hit KO, so I think we Extreme Speed this. I now have 3 Extreme Speeds. Hopefully this kills. It does. Crit. That might have been necessary. Okay. Alright, Juggler Crystal. Alright, now where are we? B. Yeah, so this is different as well. I think there's another mandatory trainer. Like, I think we have to fight this guy, which we normally don't in Gen 1. Like, I'm assuming the map that's drawn on the guide that is, you know, pinned in the Ironmon Discord is correct. You must just have to fight this guy in Gen 3. Because this room in Gen 1, you don't fight a trainer. It just must be different. I'm just so used to Gen 1. Like, I'll still try to get away. No, okay. So maybe it's a situation this guy just has like one Pokemon compared to the guy up top. He has 3. Okay. Slow Bro. Well, this is interesting. Slow Bro is pretty good stats, right? .490 BST. I feel like this is worth Extreme Speeding. Then I'm down to 2. How many more trainers do I have? 1. There's maybe only 2 trainers after this. Do you get an item? There's like a part where it goes like out of its... The route goes like out of its way to like some guy just like standing off at the side. Maybe he gives you an item. Like it doesn't explicitly say, so I wouldn't think it would just take me out of the way to go to a trainer, right? Oh, it's a move trainer. I see. Okay, so I do want to see what that thing can give me. Okay, anyways, I think there's only 2 trainers after this that I actually have to fight. So I think I'll Extreme Speed this, because it's like a decent Pokemon. We'll try to one-shot it. Yanma, okay, we Drill Peck this, or... Yeah, Drill Peck. Leech Seed, that's interesting. Metagross. That is bad. We don't have a single way to deal. Oh, Metagross under Leech Seed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does Metagross resist every attack we have with, like, insane BST? Normal resist, fighting neutral, ice resist, flying resist. I might have to sack my Hitmontop here. If I switch, does Leech Seed go away? I think it does, right? I'm not gonna one-shot this Metagross. I think I have to... Only mods can do it, but I will do it. So it's like 600 BST. My Snorlax is 540 BST. This thing has 60 more BST than me, and it resists all of my moves except Arm Thrust, which is like not great. There is no way I one-shot this. And I'm under Leech Seed. Metagross is like the worst Pokemon for me to run into. It is like almost the worst possible scenario is a Metagross. Under Leech Seed as well. I'm not one-hit KOing it, so Leech Seed is gonna proc. I think if I swap, Leech Seed goes away. I'm reading like the Bulbapedia article on it now. Yeah, Leech Seed can be removed by switching. I think I have to sacrifice my Hitmontop. I think this is a right call. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. We have to think about this. We can only catch 3 more Pokemon for the rest of the run. Like, if everything dies except for... we can't use HMs in battle, so if everything dies except for our one fighter, we can catch anything to just only use for HMs and nothing else. But... I can still get 3 more backup switching Pokemon. This is like the worst area in the game. Is Rock Tunnel. This is the hardest... This is the most difficult section of the game for the way my Pokemon is built. I feel like sacrificing a Hitmontop just to potentially have a chance against this fucking Metagross is correct. I'm gonna switch. I think this is correct. There's no way I one-hit KO this Metagross. Oh my god, it has superpower. Oh no. Okay, superpower definitely would have killed me. My defense isn't that great. Oh my god, okay. Metagross is -1 from superpower on both attack and defense. Would extreme speed, not very effective, kill a -1 Metagross? Obviously, we can't calc this because we don't know where its stats are located, which is the fun, like part of the fun of this run. I think I just have to use both my extreme speeds here, right? So here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Hold on, here's the thing. What are the odds that extreme speed kills? Very unlikely, right? It is not very effective, and it's a fucking Metagross. It's probably surviving this extreme speed. So, if it's surviving an extreme speed, it's probably gonna hit me anyways. That means I should Arm Thrust turn 1, pray to God that superpower doesn't kill me. It is -1. I have a lot of HP. My defense isn't great. I think I Arm Thrust, cross my fingers that superpower doesn't kill me, and then kill with extreme speed, probably. Because I still have 2 more trainers that I have to fight. There could be something really weird that I want to kill with an extreme speed. Because I can't, like, I'm not going to use any items here because it's just going to, superpower is going to outdamage my healing. There's no reason to heal here. Like, maybe I heal the next, or is there a reason to heal? Should I heal? If I heal here, it goes to -2 if it superpowers me. I have a potion, a max potion, soda pop, hyper potion, lemonade. I don't think I do. I think I risk it. I need to save absolutely everything for the Elite Four. With this kind of Pokemon, I'm gonna get hit so much. I'm gonna get hit constantly in the Elite Four. I have to save all of my healing when I can. I think this is, okay, this might kill the run, but I'm gonna Arm Thrust here because I don't think Extreme Speed will kill. I'm gonna Arm Thrust, then Extreme Speed. Oh my god, Double Edge? That's not gonna kill me. Oh my god, this thing has no attack. Just keep going, just keep going. Just keep going. Hit for 5, hit 5, hit 5. Oh my god, crit. Oh my god. Oh, the Metagross just didn't have any attack. Oh my god, okay, all that worrying for nothing. Oh my god, that was so scary, dude. That was so scary. That was so scary, dude. Oh my god, that was so scary. Yeah, I ripped Beyblade. The thing is, that sacrificing my Hitmontop there was the correct play. Because I didn't know what its stats were, and I was leech seeded, and I was already down a good amount of health. And it ended up having superpower. It superpowered first turn. Had I not switched and had Arm Thrust not done... Well, no. I guarantee Arm Thrust would probably not have killed there. I would have had to hit 5... And the crit might not have even pushed over because it was at -1 when I Arm Thrusted there. I bet if that superpower went off, it could have killed me. I don't think it would have, just because -1 takedown did like 20 damage or something, if even that. Yeah, no, it definitely... Okay, no, superpower wouldn't have killed me, I don't think, even at -0. But still, I had no idea. All I knew is I was under Leech Seed, I was down a good amount of health, and it was a Metagross, and realistically, nothing is one-hit KOing a Metagross of my move pool. So I think I made the correct call there. Metagross is making me want to teach Superpower. Like, Superpower would have just probably killed right away. But then if it doesn't, I probably die to Superpower. Man, I don't know. This has got me thinking, dude. This has got me Miko thinking. This has got me Miko thinking. Maybe I should just teach Superpower right away. What the fuck is Sacred Ash? This is probably terrible. Revives all fainted Pokemon, restoring HP fully. Cool, love that. Really, really great in my Ironmon run. So we go over here, go up here, and then that avoids the trainer. Oh my god, okay. So we have 2 more trainers to fight, I'm pretty sure. One of them is right here. There's a move teacher below us. We can maybe get lucky. Get something cool. Raichu. Raichu doesn't resist. Like, Electric doesn't resist that, right? Oh, it does. Bro, I feel like we have to extreme speed this. I mean... we could Arm Thrust. It might not kill, though. Raichu might get 2 hits on us. This is maybe dumb. Meditate, that's scary. Oh, never mind. Raichu has no defense. Shift Tree. I don't even know what this is, like Grass Dark or something. Yeah, Grass Dark. Okay, interesting. So we'll just Drill Peck this, I guess. Wrap. Love that. I think it has a lot of HP. Blastoise. That is probably worth extreme speeding. Seems worth it to extreme speed this. Let me save just because I haven't done that in a while and I don't want like something weird to happen. Okay, so there is a move teacher down here. You can see if he gives us anything cool. He doesn't actually teach Rock Slide, does he? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. What would it have been? Sky Uppercut? Oh my god. Okay, so just so you guys know, every TM or teachable move has a 50-50 chance to be compatible with your Pokemon. Oh my god. I could have had Sky Uppercut. That 100% goes over well, whatever the fuck my fighting move is. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Oh man, like if you cry every time. Lost the 50-50, can't Sky Uppercut. I mean, Sky Uppercut could, like, fuck us over. It's 90 accuracy, you know? Like, I get really leery of 90 accuracy moves, but... Ice Heal, fantastic. Always happy to have that. Okay, I don't think... just the way that this is drawn, I don't think this guy can see us. Just kidding. Alright, so this is bad because this guy has like 4 Pokemon. I didn't realize that. So this is not an avoidable trainer in base red. Oh, he only has 3 Pokemon. So it makes sense, but like the route is drawn in a really weird way that makes it look like you can maybe avoid him. So that's... Oh, this is getting more scary. I'm still trying... Oh my god, he has a lot of defense. I'm still trying to not use my healing items. Please just hit 5, dude. This thing has so much defense. Swagger. Oh, I can't swap out. Oh, no. That's not good. Speed... Oh, fuck. So it goes first now. Oh my god. Do I fluke here probably, right? Alright, so it's always outspeeding us here. Don't swagger me, okay. This should die. For those who don't know, so Swagger, it sharply increases your attack. Or maybe it's just normal increase, but then it confuses you. If you hit yourself in confusion, it's based on your attack stat, including buffs. So Swagger makes you hit yourself harder. So, like, that could have been really bad. I basically would have just killed myself. Whereas now he just gave me a free attack boost, so I'm like gonna one-shot everything. But like, yeah, I was not gonna fuck with that. I'm not trying to fucking Swagger myself to death. Whiscash. Like I said, I'm really rusty. I haven't played like a normal Pokemon game in a while, so I'm gonna be looking up types a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna Drill Peck this. Snatch, I don't even know what that does. Well, we'll never find out. Okay. Okay. We do the zigzag pattern. We already know this. Okay, we have one more trainer. Soda Pop, fantastic. Basically, whenever we find an item, we either would like it to be a really, really, really good compatible TM, or we want it to be like a healing or status item. So here's the thing. So this is the last trainer. If we have an extreme speed after this encounter, I will get a wild encounter for XP. If we don't, I think I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Guess we arm thrust this for neutral. Beat up is really shitty. Oh no. Oh no. Walrein. Walrein has Destiny Bond. Oh no. Okay, we can't use the extreme speed. We have to save that and one-hit KO Walrein. Spiderweb, I don't... yeah, whatever. Wasn't gonna be going anywhere anyways. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Walrein has Destiny Bond, so we literally have to save our last extreme speed for it. So this is dicey. Okay, alright, okay, let's think. So, we know this thing has Destiny Bond. We didn't one-shot it last time. Okay, it's faster than me for sure. It's faster than me for sure. Because the first Walrein we fought, I used Arm Thrust. It moved first, it used Destiny Bond. I only rolled like 2 or 3 attacks on the Arm Thrust. Had I rolled a 4th or a 3rd, I don't remember, I think a 4th, I would have died. Because I would have killed the Walrein under Destiny Bond. I only hit 2, which did... yeah, okay. I think I hit 2, and if I would have hit 3, I would have died. Or something like that. I switched to my other Pokemon. The Walrein used Destiny Bond again, nothing happened. I switched back, and it used Slack Off. And I killed it with about 3/4 of its HP left. So I think... oh my god, this is so scary. Basically, I have to... if I extreme speed, it has to die. It has to die. Otherwise, I just have to hope that it doesn't select Destiny Bond. Like, maybe the play is... like, Drill Peck? Is Drill Peck not very effective against it? If that's the case, I think that is the play, is actually to use Drill Peck. Or, like, Aurora Beam or something. Like, I can't just stall it out forever, because I know it has Slack Off. Okay, Flying's 1 times on it. Okay. Let me think. 2 Arm Thrusts. Arm Thrust is 15 base power each. Double of 30 to 60. 60 base power almost killed it. Drill Peck would kill it for sure. Aurora Beam's gonna do nothing to it because it's 4 times resistant to ice. So, and I'm not gonna be able to just stall out the Slack Off. I feel like I have to extreme speed and just hope it kills. I think I'm gonna do that. This just has to kill it. This just has to kill it. Thank God, okay. And Xatu... Guess we just Drill Tech it, right? Don't crit me. Does nothing. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not getting an encounter. I have decided I am not getting an encounter. I am just getting the fuck out of here. That's what I'm doing. I'm just getting the fuck out of here. Who cares about, like, 500 XP? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Okay. Now, is there a trainer I can run into here? That guy might be... No, he's not a trainer. Oh my god. Alright, we did it, everyone. Okay, so... That is definitely one of the hardest parts of the run. Silphco is also going to be really scary. Silphco is going to be really scary. And obviously the Elite Four. Victory Road, I'm pretty sure you can literally dodge every single trainer, so Victory Road's not going to be hard. Victory Road is going to be as hard as I want it to be. Okay, so there is a FireRed Leaf Green rule. I can't leave Lavender Town until I fight the rival. Like, I can do the stuff above it, but I just, like I can't progress past Lavender Town. So I think there's a couple trainers on the route above, I'm pretty sure. But so we'll fight the, oh, let's actually, before I forget. Again, I'm just depositing my Pokemon instead of releasing them because I am playing so sporadically. I don't want to forget the amount of Pokemon that I've caught. So I have caught I can catch 3 more Pokemon, and I am realizing now that it may have been beneficial to catch a Pokemon in Rock Tunnel at the very end. I'm just realizing that now, because I now have to go into the rival fight with no pivots. That's not true. I can catch something in the tower. I think that's worth it, just to have a pivot in case something weird happens. Yeah, we gotta let him rip. We gotta let him rip. It's true. We gotta let him rip. Yeah, I think we just want to make sure there's like nothing here, right? That's not a dude, is it? Oh, he is a dude. Okay. I just assume if somebody's walking around, they're not a trainer. He is, in fact, a dude. Let me also, just while I'm doing this, write down the routes that I've skipped encounters on. So obviously I could get an encounter in Pallet Town. because of surfing. I could get an encounter on the 2 routes above Misty. The 1 route below Misty. Vermilion. And the power plant route. Just doing that so I don't forget later on. So yeah, I think it is in my best interest to just catch a Pokemon just so I have something to pivot to. Hopefully it sucks to use an encounter on something that's just going to be pretty worthless in a fight. But I feel like I should have a pivot at all times. Alright, actually, hold on. Let me think. I'm pretty sure... Let me see. I don't have to, like, complete the tower right away, do I? I think that's different. Yeah, okay, I don't have to. Because I can't complete it anyway, so I would have to go back in. So it's just, like, an interesting rule that, oh, you have to fight the rival in the tower. But I can fight the rival in the tower, then leave. Because I have to come back at later anyways, so... But yeah, I think I'll catch a Pokemon in the tower, just so I have something, just in case. Like, I don't really know what could happen. Leech Seed is just a good example, I guess, right? But like at the same time, it's just I only have to fight 1 trainer. I just have to fight the rival. He has like 5 Pokemon, right? I just go in, go out. I'm not gonna need to swap, right? I don't think so. Fuck it. I'm not catching anything in the tower. I've convinced myself otherwise. I'm not gonna need to. He has like 5 Pokemon. It just go in and go out. Just 5 Pokemon, 5 extreme speeds. We're good. And one of his Pokemon is a Ditto. Well, oh, the Ditto has Intimidate. I keep forgetting about that. So the rival's ace is a Ditto that has Intimidate. Which is really annoying. Yo, Fleetledeedle, what's up? Thanks for the host, man. You are just in time, well, almost just in time for a rival fight. We made it out of Rock Tunnel. Which is surprising. Considering our entire game plan is spam extreme speed with 5 PP. So, you know, that's a little dicey. So trying to grind up a little bit before I have to fight the rival. How was your stream? Hopefully it was an enjoyable evening. Oh, this is rock. Whatever. Double extreme speed will kill if one doesn't. Oh, no, it won't. Just kidding. Man, this thing is tanky. Holy moly. It was a good Billy evening. You were playing Billy Hatcher. Big fan of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I did actually used to play that game a lot. Assuming the guy to the left there is a trainer as well, so let's go back and heal. So we got our extreme speeds. Yeah, that's basically what I play. Like, I played the single player game a little bit. I don't know if I ever beat the single player game, or like the campaign, but I played the battle mode a lot with my brother. I think it was with him. Maybe it was with another friend. I don't know. I played the battle mode a lot with some people. I'm just gonna assume it was Matt, but I don't know. I remember we would always just fight over like the mounts. There's the shark. There was this like, what was it? It was like there were three, right? There was like a shark. Was there like an ostrich and then like some like dragon, or not like I don't know, like something that like breathed fire or something. Oh, it was a camel. Fire kangaroo guy, yeah. Bro, you sketching extreme speed? Let's see you use it. I dare you. Yeah, I remember my favorite, I don't even know what the creatures are called, just the fucking animals. I remember my favorite animal besides the mounts, it was like a, I think it was like an albatross or something. It was like a white bird that you would like shoot it out forward and it would just like kind of like explode. I think. I don't know, maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I remember that being a thing. Yeah. Yeah, same. It was fun. But yeah, I remember almost nothing from like the actual campaign. Pretty much the only memory I have is of the multiplayer battle mode. Alright, so FireRed exclusive rule, we have to fight the trainer before we can continue past Lavender Town. Strongman BBQ. We all of us here hate BBQ. Okay, so that's interesting. He has an Omastar, so I guess we arm thrust this, right? Okay, we're faster than Omastar. That means it has stats in other places. That is really unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't hit us. Unless it's a speed tie. It's not. No. There's like a FireRed Leaf Green specific rule in Ultimate Ironmon that we just have to fight the rival, and then we can like go back out. Damn it! I wish I got this last. The Ditto has Intimidate. I wish the Ditto was his last Pokemon. But yeah, so no, we're allowed to leave after we fight the rival. And the only time we ever have to full clear is if we enter a gym. Normally, like, buildings that have trainers, yes, we do have to one-shot them. I think that normally includes the tower, but, like, we don't have to kill everything. But, again, the tower has, like... The tower is, like, weird. It has, like... Yeah, I don't know. It has, like, different rules to it, just because of the FireRed specific ultimate rules, which is... Yeah, you must fight the rival in order to leave Lavender Town on your first visit, and then you come back later for progression. So... Yeah. So yeah, no, you just dip in, fight the rival, then leave, and then you do the rest later. I think at that point when you're coming back, I think then you have to do it all in one route without leaving. Meditate. I'm good. Hold on. This just raises attack, right? Is that better than Aurora Beam? Do we live in a world where this is better than Aurora Beam? Our special attack is just absolutely abysmal. I feel like Aurora Beam, it's the issue is it's a special attack move, and our special attack is like 0. Obviously not literally, but like we're like level 50 something. Our special attack is probably not 50. When's the last time I used Aurora Beam? Like, never. I could realistically see myself using Meditate. If I, like, end up fight, like,
if I end up against a Pokemon that is a big tank that doesn't seem to do damage at the very beginning of a fight, I could see myself meditating. Yeah, dragons aren't really a problem. Fucking Metagross is a problem. I've learned that. I think I get rid of Aurora Beam here, actually. Like, if I get rid of Aurora Beam, what walls me? Like, Skarmory? Like, Steel Flying, basically? Skarmory walls me. But, like, what's Aurora Beam doing damage-wise anyways? Like, Arm Thrust hits neutral on Skarmory, right? Like, I'd rather neutral Arm Thrust than super effective Aurora Beam, I think. Yeah, fuck it. I think we get rid of... Like, if we get a better physical move, then Aurora Beam... Then fucking Meditate leaves immediately, but, like... Other flying things, too, like Zapdos. Well, we have Extreme Speed for Zapdos, so that's... We just hit it with Extreme Speed. But, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't... Our special is just so bad. Like, Meditate's not good. But, like, I see a world where we use Meditate. Like, if we're at the very start of a battle against something that, like, is gonna be, like... Like, if we use... Okay. If we're in a trainer battle, one of the first couple Pokemon, we use, like, a move, and we know it's gonna, like, 3-hit KO, and we get hit, but it doesn't do a whole lot. I could Meditate. I don't think Aurora Beam is worth the slot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is inexperienced talking. I think I'm gonna get rid of Aurora Beam. And if I ever run into a situation where I lost because I somehow didn't have Aurora Beam as coverage, then, you know, whatever. I guess we lose, you know. I don't see that happening, though, because, like... I don't know. Gengar. So, this is... That's bad. We know Gengar is annoying. It's really, really tanky, and it has Double Team. And it has something to put me asleep. So this is actually problematic, because this is, like, not a one-hit KO. Oh, unless we crit. Okay, good. Gengar is not a one-hit KO. And it double teams and like like Grass Whistle or something. It has like Grass Whistle, double team, and something. It was really annoying when we ran into it earlier. All right. So now we leave right away, and then we eventually come back later. Now we can continue. Alright. Let's go Route 8 first. Back on the trainer grind. Back on the extreme speed grind. Does every Pokemon have the same moveset throughout the run? Like yes. So every time I go against a Walrein, I have to realize it has Destiny Bond and it's faster than me. So Walrein is a problem. We've already determined that. Yeah, so like I have a list on my phone. Like right now it's only got 2 Pokemon, and I know Hypno has Static Body or whatever it is, that if I hit it, like if I see a Hypno, I'm gonna get paralyzed basically. And then Walrein is faster than me with Destiny Bond. So, like, I don't know if you were watching earlier, Matt, but the run almost died to Walrein, because I'm like, oh, Walrein. Like, it was, like, the first Pokemon in Surge's gym or something. I was like, oh, Walrein, let me, like, Arm Thrust it, because it's super effective. I'll save an Extreme Speed. And then it goes first and uses Destiny Bond, and I literally only lived because, like, Arm Thrust didn't hit very much. It hit, like, I don't remember if it was 2 times or 3 times. All I remember is that it hit either 2 or 3 times. Had it hit one more, the Walrein, I think, would have died, and it would have taken me with it. So Walrein is really scary. However, we do know I one-shot it with extreme speed. So basically, I basically have to always keep one extreme speed on me in case I run into a Walrein. So that is interesting to consider. Like I pretty much always want one extreme speed whenever possible. Yeah, we're really rationing our PP, which I mean that's been the name of this entire run. It's just ration extreme speed PP. Like just fight a trainer, go back to the center and heal. We're just really abusing extreme speed right now. I was honestly really lucky to get through the rock tunnel, I think. So I didn't have to use any items. I did skip pretty much every trainer. And I didn't get an encounter either because I got spooked. Because, like, I ran into a Metagross literally on the last trainer. So I got spooked and I was just like, I'm out of extreme speeds. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just getting out of here. Like, I don't want some stupid habit. If I had one more extreme speed, I would have got a random encounter just to kill it. But I'm like, I don't want to take those odds. Like, I'm fine with missing out on a single encounter. Like, that's what I did in Mount Moon. Granted, accidentally. I was going to get a wild encounter in Mount Moon, but I was just focused on getting out alive. Fucking burn. I've gotten burned twice, like, this stream already, just from, like, low percent. Like, Tri-Attack burned. So, literally, the first Pokemon in Rock Tunnel, Tri-Attack burned me. I was like, alright. Alright, cool. So I had to use my one fucking burn berry. Like, I still have 2 heal powders. So, like, but I'm out of, like, burn heal items outside of that. So that's moderately annoying. Yeah, the words hadn't left my mouth. I was like, oh, Tri-Attack. Like, I'm fine as long as this doesn't burn. And then it, like, the burn animation is like, I'm like, God fucking damn it, dude. Come on. It's so annoying. Oh, fuck. I don't have anything with cut right now. There's, like, items in there. Yoshaki. So I'm gonna have to catch something just for HMs soon enough, you know. Well, let me look at the HM rules again. So no HM moves in battle. May only obtain 6 Pokemon the entire run. If you lose 5 out of the 6, you may catch more only for out-of-battle HM use. If a Pokemon that is an HM friend gets Whirlwinded, Roared, whatever into battle, immediately swap. Okay. So realistically, things are just eventually going to get relegated to only being able to use HMs. Because So I can only catch a dedicated HM Pokemon if 5 of my Pokemon faint. So like right now, I have to use one of my actual remaining 3 catches, and I have to give that HMs. And if it gets to a point where it has 4 HMs, then it just can't fight, because I can't use HMs as moves in battle. That's interesting. That is interesting. So, like, because, yeah, right now I can't go in that cut area because I don't have any Pokemon alive. Now, I could get an encounter in the tower. I don't know if I'm allowed back in there after I fight my rival. Am I allowed back in there to even catch a Pokemon? I don't know if I am. Like, I don't need cut right this second, so, like, I'm not going to really worry about it, but... Is this a double battle? Are there double battles in this game? Oh, it is a double battle. I can't do that. That's fine. I'm okay with not. I feel like you just generally want to avoid double battles whenever possible. Because there is, like, so much shit that can go wrong in a double battle. That just seems like a trap. Sableye. Alright. Taste my drill peck. There's a lot of HP. Delibird. Zero speed, love to see it. I'm assuming this guy doesn't have fucking 5 Pokemon. Yeah, he's a one. Volt Tackle. That doesn't move. One day we'll have a 4th session, one day. You just gotta believe. Just gotta convince Tep. Yo, stonks. Doesn't Umbreon survive Extreme Speed? Okay, I think it did earlier, so I guess I've gotten to the point where I am better than Umbreon's defenses. We must look silly standing here like this, she says. Yeah, you really do. Oh my god, she has 5 Pokemon. Oh my god, it has Rolling Kick. Figured I'd just Drill Peck the Carvana. Probably not going to be really problematic. Just in case I need to double Extreme Speed something. Detect, that's annoying. tried again. I think you can get detect 2 times in a row, but it's like, it isn't guaranteed. It's like a 25% chance to work or something like that. Squirrel has a lot of little weak baby Pokemon. Okay. And muscly Macho. So I'm trying to think. I have 3 more catches left for a Pokemon. Ideally, I'd want to save one for Victory Road, because I think you can get like a level 70 encounter there. So that seems probably good, just to, you know, have a level 70-ish Pokemon. The next best I think I can get is like in the 50s, like Power Plant and like Cinnabar Mansion. So, like, could I make it that far without another Pokemon? No, obviously, obviously can't, because I need something to surf. So, yeah, obviously not. So, I can't get one of those encounters anyways, so I do have to catch something for HMs. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. But yeah, I think generally, like, the actual... Really the only Pokemon, realistically, that are ever gonna do any real fighting, like, obviously outside of something dying, is your starter or like whatever Pokemon you choose as your main from the beginning. Then you could pivot to the Dugtrio encounter. And then you can also get like a level 70 Pokemon in Victory Road, which isn't going to be great, but like it's that Pokemon could theoretically help you out in the Elite Four. Like generally outside of that, anything else you catch probably isn't going to be fighting. It's just nice to have higher levels in a theoretical situation where it could tank a hit for you. You're so handsome. Wow, thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Arc my good looks. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm alright. Forgot I had a bike. You guys know I had a bike? I forgot I did. I was just too scared to bike anywhere in the in Rock Tunnel. Mach Punch. Electrode has like no attack. I remember this exact scenario. Electrode Mach Punch me. I'm like, oh shit, and it did like nothing. Intimidate Lantern. That's annoying. So Lantern and Ditto both have Intimidate, so we don't want to see those Pokemon really. Maybe the Snorlax encounter is one to catch. Nah, I mean, I really feel like I should catch something soon. Just so I don't get, like, stuck. Like, I definitely I'm for sure catching something before the next gym. Like, that is for sure. Before I go into the next, like, building, where I have to, like, clear shit, I'm catching something. For sure. Is this a trainer? Yeah, he is. Okay.
So, like, what's coming up here? Like, I'm gonna have to go through, like, Game Corner. Like, I don't necessarily have to do Erica's gym anytime soon. Like, I could theoretically put that off for quite a while, right? Like, I have to do Game Corner. In order to progress, I have to do Game Corner and I have to do the tower. Because then I get the flute. Because the progression is specifically tied to the flute. And you don't have to do the gym to get the flute. So I can skip Erica's gym for quite a long time. Endure, that's annoying. Literally just reads waste and extreme speed. Can it back-to-back endure? I want to say no, but if that's a thing that can happen, that would be really annoying. Endure, protect, and detect are things we do not want to see. Like, anything that wastes our extreme speed PP is just really bad. Like, anything with pressure is going to be really annoying. I guess at least, with pressure, at least we know it's there, because it'll say the Pokemon has pressure. Wait, pressure is pressure a Gen 3 ability? Yeah, no, it is. Pressure's in Gen 3, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident it's Gen 3. But yeah, like, if something has pressure, at least we know, okay, we should maybe Drill Peck. Thought that was maybe an encounter. Like, what level is this Snorlax normally? Because everything is a 50% level increase. So if it's like level, like, you know, if it's like level 25 or like 30 or something, I feel like it's level 30. Why do I feel that? Yeah, it is level 30, so then it would be level 45. I feel like I can theoretically go to the point without a second Pokemon that I get a Snorlax. Because, like, what do I have to go through, basically? I would have to go through... That would be dicey. The tower is the problem. I think Game Corner I can go through, like... I'm not familiar with Game Corner because you skip it in the speedrun. How many fights are there? There might be a decent amount. You do have to fight Giovanni. I'm so unfamiliar with the Game Corner. It's been so long since I've done it. Alright, so we go here, and, like, there's, like, a bunch of items that, like, are all might show up. There's an Aspire Berry.
Heal powder. Okay, I think there can be something there, but it looks like it's not. Heal powder, that's good. Did we get 2 heal powders? Bro. I think I was on the right title, right? Yeah. Bro, 2 heal powders. That's nuts. We love to see that. Okay. Fluffy tail. Black flute. Burn heal. Oh, bag's full. Fucking... I don't know. Get rid of most of this shit. Macho over. So all the items were there except for one, so did I just like go on the wrong spot? Here somewhere. No, maybe it's just not there. Oh, it's at summer step based, they may not appear. So yeah, I guess there was only one that didn't appear. So that's lucky then, I guess. Only one thing didn't appear. We got a burn heal, we got some heal powders. Those were pretty sick pickups, honestly. Sick pickups. This is a different route, correct? This is Route 7. Bro, Route 7 tiny. This is an entire route. This area. This is it for Route 7. That's crazy. Okay, well, we skipped the Route 8 encounter. Because we don't have cut right now. So, here's the thing. We can catch something here. So, if we want to pivot, we could get it here. You're welcome back from your burger. Actually, is there an item here? There is. Spell tag. Did that boost like ghost moves or something? I don't know. Okay, so this is interesting. So I think I want to catch something here and not wait for Snorlax. The only reason I say that Yeah, the only reason I say that is because, so I'm thinking, so in order to progress, I have to go through the game corner, which I know for sure Giovanni I have to fight, and there might be other trainers that are mandatory. I'm honestly not sure. Gonna save, just in case some game crashes or something, I don't know. So I think, because, okay, the only other encounter, I can't get an encounter to the left here, because I need cut to go up there, and I'm currently walled by the Snorlax. In order to get to the Snorlax, I have to go through the game corner. So I have to go through the game corner and the tower, which the tower is also a gauntlet. So I basically have to either catch, realistically, just to make sure that I have a backup, which I should. It's stupid to only have one Pokemon when you can have more than one, just in case you need to switch. I think I have to catch something here or in the tower. Which, basically, I'll see whichever one has higher level Pokemon. Hopefully something they can cut. Well, everything can cut. HMs are fully compatible. It's just TMs that are 50-50. Yeah, if something couldn't like learn an HM move, that would be kind of bad. But yeah, HMs are fully compatible. The downside is in Ultimate Ironmon, you're not allowed to use HMs in battle. So like, you really don't want weird situations. Like, you could theoretically get into a weird situation where like, okay, well, I shouldn't. So like, the only way your like pivot Pokemon would die is if you're either using it for its intended purpose, or if it gets like roared and you don't switch out immediately for some reason, which is, you shouldn't do that. Like, you should keep it alive. But yeah, let me let's see what levels everything is. So Gen 3 Tower maxes out around like low 20s. What about Route 7? What does Route 7 have to offer? Yeah, about the same. About the same. I think I should catch something. Try to catch something like okay at least. So because of the 50% level increase, they are going to be like mid-30s, which again, if we just wait to get the Snorlax Pokemon, then it's like, obviously it's going to be better because I think it'll be level 45. Which, you know, the higher level Pokemon we can get to pivot, the better. But it's just, I don't know if it's worth the risk of something going wrong in like the Giovanni fight. Pupitar might be our catch, potentially. I don't really want to waste too much time looking. Oh, it's almost one, so we'll catch a Pokemon then end stream, I guess. Pupitar might be our catch. Can't escape. Holy moly. Okay. Thing's annoying. Why not? Why not catch it? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna catch this. Yeah, again, like I said, it's just like, I'd like to have something to pivot. I don't really feel comfortable going around with that one just in case something weird happens. This thing's like okay stat-wise. Alright, so we can now only catch 2 Pokemon for the rest of the run. Pupitar. Pupitar. You know what I mean? Alright, so we will cross Route 7 off our list. See what it has just for shits and giggles. Milk drink? Oh my god, we made the right choice.
If you don't know what Milk Drink does, check this shit out. So you see Snorlax's HP 221? It, like, shares HP. Oh my god. Dude. We got really lucky there. Milk Drink is so good. On like your like backup Pokemon. That is so good. Oh my god. It has a Dragon Scale. Rock Head prevents recoil damage. Oh, this thing's slow too. The slow squad, he fits right in. Oh my god, holy normal Batman. Alright, Pupitar. Welcome to the team of big slow boys. We're trying to collect the slowest Pokemon around. You fit right in. That is an absolutely amazing catch. That is absolutely amazing to have as a backup with Milk Drink. That is so clutch. We fucking love to see that. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's a fantastic note to end the stream on. We got a really good backup Pokemon that I would honestly love to not die, because having Milk Drink in the back is just super strong. But yeah, that was a great mon to find, honestly. And it's slow, so it matches the fucking meme aesthetic we got for this run. That's great. Alrighty, okay, let me see if there's anybody on to raid. Then yeah, tomorrow obviously we'll be streaming again. Same time, you know the drill. We'll continue the run. We'll probably do like, you know, Rocket's hideout and all that. And we'll just, you know, we'll just beat the game, you know. We'll just beat the game is just what's gonna happen. Does that make it worth getting an additional backup Pokemon at the tower? That way you can keep Milk Drink in the back pocket. Almost. It almost does. Like that way, if I want to pivot, you're not wrong. Because if I want to pivot to something, ideally, I really don't want to lose my Pupitar. You know, I really don't. I would like to not lose that. So it almost makes it worth getting another backup swap Pokemon. That way, if I have to swap, it's not my Pupitar being swapped. You're really not wrong. You're really not wrong. Yeah, you're really not wrong. Because the thing is, like, okay, the thing is, what level is, like, the Elite Four gonna be? Because, so, Victory Road, I can get, like, a level 70 Pokemon, basically. Or, like, close to 70. I think it's, like, high 60s, maybe, like, 70 or 71, potentially, can max out at. But it's basically about level 70. With 50%... Okay, let's just, like, look up Lance. So, Lance. In Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green, he has level up, like, his highest is a 60, so he's gonna have a level 90 Pokemon. So, obviously, a level 70 Pokemon isn't gonna be great, but it could be used as, like, a backup, potentially. Whereas, the next best we could get is, like, a level 50. That's gonna do nothing against level 90 Pokemon. Like, realistically, a level 50 Pokemon is, like, the same thing as, like, a level, like, 30 Pokemon. Realistically. A level 50 is just gonna get one-shot by a level 90. Whereas a level 70 wouldn't. So, like, really... Yeah, I really think... I was kind of touching on this earlier. I really think the only 3 Pokemon that you could ever get that would actually be able to, like, fight, potentially, is, like, the very first Pokemon you choose to, like, throw all your XP in. You could pivot in You could pivot in Diglett Cave. There's a pivot there that's realistic. And then you could catch a Pokemon in the Elite or in Victory Road. Other than that, I think the highest level encounters are the Power Plant, which you're only going to get like a level 54 Pokemon, or the Cinnabar Island Mansion, which is about the same. I think it's better. Like, I'm trying to talk this all out to, like, convince myself. I think it's better to get another encounter now, just on the off chance that if we need to use the pivot, we do not have to use Pupitar. Because we would like to keep Pupitar alive as long as possible, because it's just free HP. It's literally just free HP to my main. So if we catch something in the tower, we have one more catch left. Ideally, we just save it all the way until Victory Road. But if we have to catch something else, we will. But we cross our fingers, hope we can save it till the Victory Road encounter. I think that's the plan here. Because I would like to not get rid of Pupitar, if possible, because Milk Drink is really good. Hell, I have the Aromatherapy TM too. Like, I could like teach it Aromatherapy. And then it would still have 2 slots for HMs, if necessary. Where's the move deleter in this game? Like, would I be able to teach it Aromatherapy if necessary? And then it's in the Fuchsia Pokemon Center. Could I theoretically... If it had to come to this, like if all my other Pokemon died, and I was trying to, like, if I catch another Pokemon and it dies, and I want to save the last encounter for Victory Road, could I theoretically cheese the move deleter with Pupitar's other 2 slots to always be able to progress? Just like delete whichever HM that I don't need to use right now, and then reteach another HM over that slot. I don't think there's ever a scenario where you need to use more than 2 HMs at the same place. Like Surf and Strength you have to use together to get through Victory Road. I think Surf and Strength are the only ones you need together. Like, Fly makes your life way easier, but you don't need it. You could theoretically cheese without Fly. Yeah, I don't know. It's something to think about. Something to think about for sure. Anyways. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Well, who are we hosting? Am I just hosting PDS again? Probably, right? Oh, just kidding. PDS literally just ended his stream. So that is... Why does that always happen? How does that constantly happen? That happens an, like, absurd amount of times. Where I find a stream and then, like, they go offline right when I'm gonna host them. God damn it. Whatever. Dude, fuck it. I'm just ending my stream. I don't want to think about it. I had a raid target in mind. They went offline. I'm not finding another one. All right. I'll see you all later. I'll stream tomorrow. More continuing the slow boy Ironmon. We'll see where we can go with this run. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I'm really liking the Ironmons. It's yeah, it's a very enjoyable experience. All right. Later, gamers. Bye-bye.